if you can imagine, we can create it.
Okay.
Its only limit is client imagination.
Hello everyone, I'm Seeve and welcome to my channel bringing you stories from China of the 21st century. And today I'm here at Seismo headquarters with founder and product designer Ismo Seeve, whose thinking out of the box brought fame and recognition in the industry for more than 2 decades. Where are you from?
I'm from Finland.
Not from China?
No.
From Finland?
I'm living in China, but originally I come from Finland.
Right. And when did you come to China?
The first time 2006, but I'm moving to China around 2012.
2012, you moved here permanently?
Yeah.
Right. And you live here with your family now?
Before, I'm living in China, half here and half here in Finland.
Ah, okay.
I'm traveling a lot.
Right. And now you're permanently here?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's see your office.
Yes. Let's go.
So you've been doing packaging design.
I started every kind of designing. Our strategy changed 8 years ago. We started focusing only to designing the packaging.
Packaging, right.
And 6 years ago, we shrink to the, because packaging, it's very large industry.
It is, yes.
We shrink that. We only make recyclable packaging.
Recyclable packaging.
Yes.
Packaging is a huge industry, one of the biggest industries in the world, right?
Yes.
I mean, everything needs packaging, everything.
You couldn't sell, okay, the car doesn't need the packaging.
I guess so.
But they need the gift packaging
Right.
when they give the new car
Right.
for the client.
And many car accessories need packaging.
Yes.
So even that industry needs, a lot of packaging.
Yes, like you give the car key for the new
Right.
owner that need the packaging somehow to make the experience
Right.
more pridely.
Right.
I do the right, the decision
Yeah.
to buy this car. Wow, I have my key in this kind
Sometimes
of
people surprise people, so it's also nice, right?
yeah.
Have you done any car keys packaging?
Yes.
It's kind of like jewelry, I guess.
Yes, many times that is more expensive than jewelry
Really?
because it's included the car.
I guess so. Yes, I guess the product is more expensive.
Yes,
Right. Yeah.
yes.
So what is good packaging? It's a big question.
What we focusing now, we want to be different. We want to make a functionality packaging,
Okay.
which is a full recyclable.
Okay.
That is a challenge, but I love the challenges.
Right.
And also, we want to thinking the packaging the alternative way, because when you think somebody make a normal watch packaging, I want to do that functionality way. When you open the packaging, there happens something that lift to watch up.
So if I open it, it moves, right?
Yes.
Okay. So is that unique for your designs?
Yes.
Okay. So
also the patented.
it's
in
patented.
China.
Okay. So what is patented? The mechanism of how it
Yeah,
works?
the functionality.
Okay, the functionality. That is
Design.
okay. So actually operating in China with very unique designs, how do you protect yourself? Is patenting in China?
Yes.
Okay, and do you have a lot of patents?
20
20 patents.
25.
Okay.
I don't actually know.
Okay.
Because part of them it's in a process, part of them it's already done.
Right. Have you ever seen someone copying you? Yes.
Yes.
And did you already have the patent? Did you have to sue someone or no? Or you just first tell them to stop?
The patent actually it doesn't save your products or designing.
Okay.
that just make some timeline. They couldn't do that, and later on they would do that.
Okay.
But what I trust, we are already 3 steps forward when they start to copy us.
Right. Right.
Then we have already the new ones to sell. Then I don't even care about that
Right.
much.
Right.
The box, when you open it, you get something, the new experience.
So when I look at your designs, I told you before, it looks like the packaging in sometimes becomes the product,
Yes.
another product of this.
Actually, that coming to when you make a statue, you need to have something to put on it.
Right. Right.
Our thinking in the packaging designing that need to be that good, that sell and give to more value for the product.
It can bring the value a lot up,
yes.
right? So like this is the product?
Yes.
This is the product.
Yes.
But without the packaging, it loses a lot of the whole image, right?
Yes.
So this kind of packaging is definitely something the buyer is going to keep.
Yes.
That's how they're going to keep it.
Yes.
Probably.
Yes.
Right. So that is very interesting. You're actually not like the normal packaging companies
No.
that just make,
No.
Do you have any favorite packaging? Because you showed me a lot of cool stuff. Like this was this one, right?
You can even the packaging to coffee, like
Right.
an interesting way.
Right.
Then there is a functionality.
So everything has a functionality.
Yeah.
It's not packagings that you're supposed to throw away.
No,
Right.
No.
I see.
because then if they don't throw away the packaging, that is also the advertisement for the company to get them keep longer relation with the product.
Is this what gives you an edge in the industry? I guess it's what makes you your advantage, because I'm sure it's a very competitive industry, right?
It is, but mostly only the standard packaging.
Okay.
If you bring the new ideas, you are totally different kind of, the situation
Yes.
with your client, with your partner, whatever.
You're not in the same category of those some.
Some of our clients say we are the standard.
So what is your process? How do you come up with this idea? How do you?
We have a designing team.
Right.
There is 7 people plus me. They need to bring one new designing every week.
Okay.
That
So they have to think and come up with new idea
yes,
every
we
week.
have a
Regardless to you have a customer for a product. It's not about that, right?
no. Like this box, you see the helicopter moves when you open it.
Right.
We don't design that for no one.
Okay.
We just design to show up. We can do something else than other ones couldn't do.
Okay.
Or they never done it.
And then you show it to clients,
Yes,
and then they may want something like similar, right?
yes.
And then I can do it, you say, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
As in our webpage we say, if you can imagine, we can create it.
Okay.
Its only limit is client imagination.
So imagination is the only limit. Right.
Yes.
So the sky is the limit.
Yeah.
Really. Okay. So I asked you before what's the most important thing, and you kept mentioning sustainability,
Yes.
the materials.
Yes.
Right? Can you explain about that?
No, 20% of packaging, the business, it's certification.
Certification.
Because the world going right way to try to save themselves.
Right.
Then they don't want to destroy the forest, just get the paper. You need to have a certification. They grow up that forest back. They don't destroy the nature.
Because paper is one of your main raw materials?
Yeah, actually, paper, it's what we focus about it.
Okay.
And also to other recyclable materials, because we actually not do that much like a biodegradable,
Okay.
because my principles, it's against that microplastic which coming from that. Also, we don't use the materials where it's a fossil oil or any fossil materials. We want to make that recyclable.
So you prefer recyclable from sustainable forests, so sustainable and recyclable,
Yes.
rather than biodegradable or any plastic leftovers. And
No, we want to replace all plastic with the biomass composite, which coming from Finland, from the UBM.
right. And you use any metal, like tin box?
We don't. We try to. There is some customer who don't want anything else than tin box.
Okay.
Then we need to make a tin box.
Right. Okay.
Because-
You prefer not to, but you would do it.
Yeah, but tin box it's a recyclable.
Okay.
But sometimes the printing or painting it's not.
Okay.
Then I think over the whole process to make that recyclable.
Right. Now, how important is the graphic design on packaging? Because I see it's very pretty in many things. Do you do it yourself?
We make a graphic designing, but mainly in a process. The people coming with the graphic designing, they make nice pictures. They don't understand the structure,
Right.
and so on. We need to make that nice picture the workable product. I mean the workable packaging.
So how did you become a designer? I mean, you told me a while ago.
When I was young, I just figured it out. I see the world the different way.
Okay.
And also I can create it something with my hands. In that time there is no computers, no softwares, there is only the pencil or brush. You can do the thing.
Yeah.
Then I studied to be an electrician person to make electricity. But our classes, it's also the technical, the drawings. And I figured it out. Wow, I see much better those 3D.
How you see it in your head, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Then I start to study to indoor designing, and then I just grow up the one design, the other one. Then I study in Italy to furniture designing, and so on.
So you kept doing different kind of design?
Yes.
Before it was interior design, furniture design,
Yes.
graphic design?
Yes, in the beginning, but in that time, graphic designing, it's just a drawing by hand.
Right.
It's totally different. Now
That time it's no Photoshop or...
No.
Okay. You can draw?
Yes.
You can draw?
can.
Okay. And you have a sample room, right?
Yes.
Upstairs?
Yes.
When you have an order, right?
Yeah.
You make it first and then you show the factory, this is how it should be?
Yes, like we use a lot of pulp paper.
Okay.
Paper pulp
Okay.
with modeling.
Okay.
The first, we make a 3D printing to see that working with the products what you need to put inside. Or we make any designing, even the customer doesn't ask the sample. We make the sampling
Right.
because we want to be sure that working with the function what the customer wants. Because we don't want a shortcut with the material or anything, and we also take care where they buy the raw material.
Right.
Because we want to control that.
Yeah.
That is under our principles.
Ismo, I asked you about what's the future of packaging design, right? And you say it's a lot about the materials.
Yes.
And you have an example here. What is this?
This is a canister.
It's a canister. What's the material?
That is a biomass composite that have a that could have a from the 40% until to 60% wood sieves, wooden sieves.
Yes.
And then there is a vegetable oil plastic, which is a full recycle for my thinking.
Okay.
And because it's a waste what they use to do this material.
So this is a new kind of material,
Yes.
raw material from Finland.
Yeah.
And you import it here
Yes.
from Finland and make these canisters with it.
Yeah. As we make different.
Ah, you make that too.
Different kind of things.
Oh. So this is a more sustainable material, and you think the future will bring more technologies, more materials?
This is easy because you can recycle that the mechanical way, also to chemical way, or you just burn it and make energy.
So this is not plastic. It has plastic.
Plastic. It's only the glue.
Okay.
For the wood.
Okay. So this is a.
But the plastic still, it's a the nature material, because the oil where they make the plastic made it the waste of the vegetable.
So together, the chemistry together makes it
100% recycled, 100% recyclable.
Okay, I see. It's interesting.
Because you can replace every plastic with this.
So your customers tell you that their customers care, right, about sustainability.
I'm worried about a lot of customers. It's only interesting about the raw material. Then we need to make a better designing than other ones.
Right.
And to keep just not sell the raw material.
Right. Raw material is just material. In the end, it's about the design.
Yes.
Your design.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think you're gonna stay in China for how long? I mean, you're married. Your wife is Chinese.
Yes.
Actually, she's running the company, right?
Yes.
And you have kids here.
Yes.
Are you here forever?
No. No.
No.
Our planning is go back to Europe after the 5 years.
Okay.
But before that, we make this company great.
You want to make this company great?
Yes.
It's not great enough yet?
No.
Okay. You still want to make it greater?
You can take your steps.
Right.
You couldn't run.
Right.
Or jump to one step over.
Right.
Because then you have something what you don't do right.
All right. It's interesting. I love seeing people that have passion for the craft they're doing, and usually
I love my work.
Yeah, and usually those kind of people make great products. So thank you for the talk. All right, and good luck making the company even greater.